Hey. It is your girl Candy. Here with me is my girl, EJ the TV Junkie. You're on mute, darling.
Oh, I really am. Hey, boo, got me all in the Christmas mood. I was like, oh,
I don't want a life for Christmas.
hey.
Listen, that is the song of the holiday. That's the holiday song. So,
I know.
EJ, how are you doing, darling?
Girl, I'm good. I'm good. We got the holidays right next door to us, like,
Hmm.
next door, literally.
Okay.
Yeah, just ready to get to the holidays. I don't know, something about the holidays. I'll be ready for them to come and go. Like
Yeah.
enter and leave, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I love a good day off. I ain't really doing nothing this Christmas. Just gonna be chilling. What about you?
Yeah. I'm ready. The little kiddo is like really nerve wrecking my nerves. Every day she
Oh,
wants to you know, got a
yeah. You still got that
9-year-old.
little bitty. Yeah, you still got the baby. Like she's still like in it, and I'm yeah, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still in it, and it's like in the thick of it at this moment because it's like she knows there's no him, and it's like, well, what did you buy me? Girl, just wait.
Hey, Aisha.
Hi,
Exactly.
Isha. Is there a lag with me?
Mm-mm.
I'm good. Okay.
I don't hear it.
Okay. So yeah, but we are here, guys and gals, to talk about Married to Medicine season 11, episodes 3 and 4. Episodes 4, I mean sorry, 4 and 5. We're going to do flannels and fake apologies. We're going to run through that really quickly because the meat and potatoes happened in episode 5.
That
EJ,
part.
episode 4 is when they first went down to Florida to the dude ranch, and they got into their little bunkers, their little cute little cabins, um, which I thought were cute little houses or whatnot. What are your thoughts on just the oh, wait a minute, go past it. The aesthetics of what they went to as far as being housewives. We know they are multi-million dollar women. The accommodations are of the cabin life. We heard some ladies, say that, oh, it's not 5 star, it's not this, it's not that. But what are your thoughts on this? Is that something you, Tika, and Tamika, all of us are going, will we
I
go
mean,
to
we could do that. Like, I feel like they enjoyed it, but Miss Jackie and Quad is bougie. I mean, even Phaedra wasn't complaining, and I
Mhm.
feel like
Yeah.
Phaedra is like more on the bougie side, but she wasn't even complaining. So it was just Miss Jackie out here with these doggone heels on. Girl, where your boots at? Where your
And
boots?
I think Toya was like, "This is not the Ritz Carlton." No, Toya, it's not the Ritz Carlton. But the way you dibbling dabbling houses, I think you should be fine with accommodations, baby, whether it's minimal or a lot. Like, girl, no, ma'am. Um, so yeah, the ladies, they had the little bottles of wine there for them. It was just a nice little feel to the location that they were in. Now, these are some of the outfits that they wore when they first got there. We got Heavenly, listen, Heavenly is Heavenly. She said she thought the attire was country. She didn't know anything else other than it being cowboy style. We got Contessa in her her blue aluminum foil dress. We got Toya in her one-piece jumper. We got Simone looking good in her jean attire with the little medals, little stars and stuff on it.
Razzle
The
dazzle.
cowboy, yeah. And we got Phaedra with the booty shorts.
I loved them. I said, okay, booty.
And Quad said, ooh, Quad said she had to get out her coochie wedge. I said,
I
yes,
said,
ma'am,
okay,
because
booty
you need to
shorts.
get out of coochie wedge. I wasn't mad at it. I was not. I was not. I enjoyed it for the most part. It was cute. Um yeah, that was cute. That was that on that. Do-do-do-do-do. So we get into the saloon where the ladies first get there, and we have Toya. I think I missed a slide, but we're gonna go ahead on here because Toya at first earlier Toya asked Phaedra a question about
Mm.
not opening up to the group. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Why would she want to open up to the group is what I want to know. Like, this group is a messy bunch of females, and it seems like opening up to the group always just ends in ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
really, Contessa and Heavenly, although I didn't like smooth through their whole situation because I had to catch up on a lot of seasons. So I kind of like just kind of jumped over there. So I didn't get a chance to go through their whole thing that they went through.
Hmm.
But clearly these two were super close friends at one point. What is up, Tamika?
Thanks, Tamika.
They were close friends at one point, like actual friends. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like not just like TV show, not co-worker buddies. You know what I'm saying? Not work friends.
Hmm.
And something somewhere down the line went wrong with this. And it seems like they know a lot of each other's business because we learned that whether it was true or not, it seemed like it came from a place of I gave you some. Like I confided in you about some stuff, and now I'm about to just put it all out there. Like that's
Hmm.
what it was giving to me. So I
Yeah.
don't know why Phaedra would want to open up to any of them, especially Toya. Toya be so messy, always starting stuff, and it's always under the guise of I'm keeping it real. But when is keeping it real just too much? Like, why couldn't just let this be what it was? Yes, we were going
Hmm.
on this vacation to try to squash some stuff and try to get people back, but we were kind of doing okay, and I was okay with surface level. We didn't need all this other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times surface level cause problem. I mean, anything beyond surface level causes problems. And it doesn't need to because you already pried into her life with Apollo. You already stepped to him and asked him a personal question, which has absolutely nothing to do with Phaedra. However, he's attached to Phaedra through children, through previous man. That's her ex-husband. So, yeah, no. I by me watching her in the past, I know Phaedra is a private person. She was not finna divulge into information to those ladies. Okay, nah,
I
that
mean, if
wouldn't
she
happen.
came from over there with them housewives, then she might already know the assignment and know better.
Yeah, she knows. But she didn't really do it then. It's a lot of stuff she kept from that group back then. Um, hey, hey, hey to everybody in the building. I see that we have about 10 people joining us. Thank you. Please make sure you have liked the video on both ends, subscribe to both of the channels, and do all the things, that make the algorithm happy. So
Yeah,
right here we have Toya again. I don't know if they put a bug in Toya's ear and told Toya to get to work or whatnot, but she's here asking the ladies, like she was like the ladies were. I think she said Jackie was boring. Simone was, I can't remember, loud, I think maybe, or whatever. And then she said
what did she say?
uh Heavenly was
I,
fake.
yeah, no, no. Simone said that something about them being fake, and then Toya said, so then that's when Toya said, I can understand
Hmm.
Heavenly being fake and Dr. Jackie being boring.
Hmm.
And then she was about to say something else, but then that's when Jackie interjected and said,
You
I
have
love
no substance.
you
And
have
I
no,
said,
but I don't
well,
get it though. Like, why we mad? Why we mad? Did she lie?
but you can't hurl an insult and don't think one can be hurled back at you. Like you can't say something to me and think I'm not gonna say something to you. Hi Trina Boo. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for coming through.
Hey, Trina Boo. Like, that's my problem with Toya is that she, and then she go, but that was like, don't take offense to it. You the one who
Hmm.
gave out an insult, and then you got one back, and it would just happen to be a little bit lower than what
Hmm.
you expected it to be, and now you want to say something. Like, I cannot stand that about her. That irritates
Hmm.
me so much because I mean, no lies was told. It is what it is. Even though I low key kind of like Toya at this point, I just like how
Hmm.
she be starting shit. I'll be like, okay, let's get the shit starting
She
going.
does not mind, and I appreciate her for that. Um, but here come these apologies. Like, did you mean what you said? Did you?
Not Dr. Heaven.
I'm
Dr.
talking
Heaven,
Jackie. Like, and you took it back. Like you apologize. No, stop. Did you mean that?
you know she didn't mean it.
So stop with the freaking apologies. I can't stand that because if you mean it, you mean it. If you don't say it.
I think
Ah,
the apology, like she said, though, I will agree with her on that. Like the apology is not necessarily for you; it's really for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people need to hear apologies, and it don't necessarily have to be about you. Because,
mhm.
like you said before, like you might have actually meant it. I mean, there are some times when you don't. Like I know I've said some stuff that I probably didn't mean, but I just said it to hurt somebody's feelings, and that's a little different. But most of the time, yeah, you probably meant it on a certain level, just didn't mean it in the tone in which you provided it
Mhm.
or the way in which you said it. It may not have came out the right way, but the statement still stood.
Yeah, now
So
those
I
things
feel
could be
like,
explained away.
yeah, and I feel like Dr. Jackie, her statement stood, but
Mhm.
she was just apologizing for Toya's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
not for I'm sorry, like I said that. No, I'm apologizing because apparently I struck a nerve and hurt your feelings. But this statement still stand.
Yeah, but what you think you did to me? You think you hurt my feelings by calling me boring? Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
you have
Dr.
no
Jackie
substance.
is a little she not I wouldn't tune in this show to watch Dr. Jackie. It's only a
No, I
couple of
would not either, and wouldn't tune in to damn show for Toya for no damn substance either. Shit
mm,
started, yeah. Substance, heck no.
Toya, see, Toya is needed because she does start the drama, but we need other people that's gonna really take it there. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
so she does. You wouldn't just tune in for her either because she would get annoying at some point.
Oh yeah.
But I think the group dynamic of it needs a Toya
Yeah.
because she the one who always bring up the stuff everybody else be trying to, like play it down, and she
Mhm.
just bring it back up and boom,
And don't
stuff.
mind. She laid
Okay,
all on the
great.
table. She was like, "Stop being fake. Y'all need to stop that shit." But we get where Toya, I mean, Heavenly, well, Toya says, well, Sweet Tea wants an apology from you. And Heavenly's like, I've already apologized to her. What more do you want me to say? And she has. However, y'all keep doing these insults and hurling these insults back and forth, and y'all not stopping. If you're stopping, that's different. But because y'all keep going, why am I apologizing? Because it's finna happen again. Stop apologizing, and it's finna happen again. Like it's finna happen. Yeah, and we know it. So why apologize if y'all finna keep doing it? It's not stopping. If it's gonna stop, cool. And then she's hiding behind Contessa slightly so she can say what she want to say, and then it's like Contessa moves her forward, like go ahead and say what you got to say. So she just needs Contessa is her backbone at this moment, in my opinion.
I agree with you 100%. I don't like this Contessa and Sweet Tea situation. I think that Sweet Tea, I really feel like she is hiding behind her, and that she is low key. That's the only person that she has really attached herself to, and that's because they have a common
Mm-hmm.
nemesis right now. Like if
Yeah,
it weren't for the fact, if they did not have a common nemesis, I do not feel like Contessa would be cool with her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I
at
do not
all.
feel like that would be a thing, and I do not feel like Sweet Tea would be gravitating towards her. I feel like their connection is purely based off of the fact that they can't stand Dr. Heavenly, and that's it. It reaches no other level than that. But the way that she kind of follows behind and lets her kind of lead, like even when we see in the next episode when Contessa goes, and does her big thing, that's when Sweet Tea wants to do her big thing. But before that, you wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't like that. That was just, to me, that was ugh. It was just too much.
Childish little girl. That's why they keep calling you a little girl, because you're not standing on your own. You just following behind somebody else that has a bigger voice than you, that has more reach than you, and that's it. You just hiding behind her. Like, do you really? You do. You can't stand Heavenly, because y'all taking the pictures. We can tell you can't stand this lady. But do you really want to go there with her? You don't.
I don't think she really do, but she be trying to act like she do.
You don't.
Cause she
She'll
been
do it.
when
She ain't gonna do it when with nothing around. If it was just them two, she would not do that. If cameras, because we know somebody gonna come and snatch and grab. Yes. Other than that,
mhm.
no. Mm-mm.
I
Oh.
still don't like Sweet Tea. I don't know what it is about her. I
It's something
I
about
tried
her.
to give it a go to. I was like, why do I not like her? Like, what is it about her?
I think I mixed this up. What did I? I think I did.
This is when they was flashbacking about
Mhm.
how Dr. Contessa and not Dr. Contessa. Well, yeah, but when they were flashbacking about these two being how close they used to
Mm-hmm.
be. They was on vacation together and they were like real vacation. You can tell the vacation photos that's real from the vacation photos with the TV show. Something about them are different.
Yeah. Let me see. I think I mixed that up because that was the flashback. But I really wanted this because I like Jackie's attire, and I threw us out. But I love her. I just love the way she's dressed. She always dressed nice, but she's really, really doing her. I like her attire. And I hate I kicked us out. So yeah, I think she's real
Mhm.
cute right there. But those are the flashback pics of her and Contessa, when they were really, really good friends. Uh,
Yeah, Dr. Jackie do stay looking cute. She
mhm.
really, really do. I didn't appreciate Sweet Tea either calling her elderly either. Helpful. I'm sorry. I don't
Okay.
like Sweet Tea. It
Yeah,
shows.
me either. Okay, got it. Yeah, me either. And then she this girl. Talk about them doing the dancing for a second, please.
Yeah. So we had the line dancing, and I feel like a few of them had okay rhythm, but Dr. Simone ain't got no rhythm at all. Po baby, she just can't do it. But I felt like everybody did a pretty good job or whatever. And even Dr. Heavenly is like, she goes over there and she tells everybody, like she tells Toya how she did a good job, and then she even tells Sweet Tea how she did a good job. Like she low key be trying. Like, I don't understand why we can't just let this be a surface level relationship and just call it a day. We ain't never gonna be friends. We ain't never gonna really, really, really like each other like that. But Sweet Tea is looking for this thing, talking about when I think she said right before this, when I want an apology, you have to say what you did, why you're sorry. Why I gotta do all of that? I don't have to do all that. I told you I was sorry. That's it. And I just don't feel like she ever wants to truly accept what Dr. Heavenly has to say. Like, we all know that Dr. Heavenly is what she is. She'll tell you that she fake. Like, she is not hiding that her apologies be fake. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
She didn't even take offense when Toya said that she was fake. Only Dr. Jackie took offense, but Dr. Heavenly
Right.
didn't take offense to that. She knows who she is. She knows that's exactly what she brings to the table at this point.
Hmm.
Like, she already said that her apologies, some of them are real, some of them are not. You know, but if we just go, but at this point, like, I apologize, like, you gonna get over it or not? And when she goes over there to give her that compliment, it's like Sweet Tea didn't want to take it. Like, ma'am, you are acting like a child right now. Surface level relationships are okay, okay? Just
Hmm.
keep it surface level and call it a day. That way, everybody don't have to have this weird tension because you want to be mad about something. Why? Like, you said some stuff, she said some stuff, y'all both said some stuff, and y'all both said it publicly, like very publicly on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So let it go. It just irritates me. But
Yes.
Dr. Heavenly she did try to.
Yeah, and it's not but so much you can do for somebody that wants to be mad. Like some people just want to be mad, and like, girl, go away. Like it. So, dang, I missed the fireplace. They were outside by the. I think I
Oh,
missed all
when
that.
Quad was talking about the when she
Yeah.
was trying to get
Oh, that's
them to.
I got the pictures already. They right there. So yeah, they were outside by the fireplace, which I think was nice. A nice setting. Quad was trying to be in the moment of talking like this is like Quad. You got other stuff going on, but I get it. Sometimes you want to help people talk about stuff regardless of what you got going on. And I'm like, okay, Quad. You had any thoughts on that?
I honestly think that if we think about Quad and Simone, because that's where her biggest issues lie at within
Hmm.
this friend group. And I think that for them, it's like Simone said. I completely agree with Simone. They are surface level friends. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And that's it. And I don't think they ever will be anything more than that. I think that they have traveled too far to I think they've crossed too many lines to not be like that. Whole Napa situation really, really hurt Quad, and
Yeah,
I don't think there's ever any getting past that. I think that they can be cool and can be in the same space, and they can laugh and they can kiki and they can hug, but it's never going to be a friendship. And see, that's where Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea got to get to. But I
yeah,
think that's just where they're at. So I wasn't mad at Quad, but for her statements, because what she see in Dr. Heavenly and Contessa is something different than that.
yeah.
Everybody sees it. Everybody sees a real, true, genuine friendship and a love for each
Hmm.
other. And it does feel like they're just in a bad relationship. In a, you know what I'm saying? Like I messed up, but I
Yeah.
don't want to say I'm sorry, and you don't want to say you sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's like they're in that weird space, and like, what do we do? You know, like where do we go? And she's trying to help them out, but you know,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah. And they were, Quad. I mean, Contessa and Heavenly were real friends because they did the flashback of their, of them being together, off camera, out of the season, just celebrating each other and being, being friends, and they were really, really good friends.
Do
But
you think the show has like put a monkey wrench somewhere in that friendship? Like I know they probably, met each other of course through the show and then grew a
mhm,
friendship, but do you think that somewhere in the course of everyone, because it's all about ratings and how we going to get to the next season. Everybody's trying to get to the next season. We got to do something more. That's all reality is. Somebody has to do something more in order to keep people watching, right?
yeah, yeah,
So, they show that clip of where Dr. Heavenly just straight up tells her, like, just don't talk about it, of course, Contessa, I think that's where their contention starts at right there, is
mhm,
because Dr. Contessa definitely took that. She took it and she
yeah,
didn't like it. And I feel like that's kind of where they really went. That's where the break starts.
mhm,
But was Dr. Heavenly wrong for what she said? I don't think so. I think that was great advice. And it's just like she said, she took the advice, but at the same time, she's mad at her for giving the advice,
mhm,
And
yeah,
I just feel like they had something real. And,
mhm,
and people just want to see them get back to that. They just need to have a real conversation without all the yelling.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. But I don't know if we're gonna get there. We'll see. So the next day they are going out, horseback riding. I think either that was Quad saying her coochie was hurt. Or somebody, I'm like, good God, what you sitting on?
There's all them tight shorts they got on, all them
Okay.
coochie cutters.
Yeah, some tight clothes. They doing, jump rope, double dutch. They're playing with the animals. We got Quad and Phaedra talking about some girl. This ain't our life. We need a beach. I said that's them. Like, this is
Hmm.
not for us. We need beach life. And they've eaten out another bag lunch again. I'm like, okay, they had a bag dinner, and I guess because it's glamping sort of, so I guess it's kind of par for the
Hmm.
course to eat out of brown bags. But okay, whatever. Sweet Tea, they end up missing her after all the activities. It's like, where's Sweet Tea? That tells you she's an afterthought. Like, she's not even on their radar early on, because this child been in her room all day in the bed with cramps. But she's talking about everybody else, old people. She's talking about she needs some damn being gay. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Because that's all I thought about, but I didn't want to be insensitive with the
I
thoughts
don't
that I
care.
had about her.
I don't care.
Oh, mine were bad, so I'm just gonna leave them on the table. But
Stop calling
yeah.
people old if you got all this
Exactly.
going
Stop
on with
calling
you.
people old if you got all the
If you
issues.
got
You know
all
what
this
I'm
going
saying?
on with you, and don't care what stage or what level it is, just stop calling people old, because you got to get there prayerfully one day. Okay. So
Exactly.
we have the ladies getting dressed. They have their attire. They're gonna do the Cowboy Carter theme, Renaissance theme, Beyonce. They're wearing their red, white, and blues, their jeans, their denim, denim, denim. Uh Heavenly was made to change because she had on a regular brown shirt, and I'm like, yes, thank you, Toya, for making Heavenly change and putting on a bandana like hanky halter top, and I thought that was really, really cute.
Yeah,
um
I
I
like it.
thought, what are your thoughts on Contessa?
Girl, I was like, what is going on with this wig? She talking about that. I said, that is not a Beyonce wig, ma'am. No, ma'am. I love Quiet was giving looks and Dr. Jackie was giving looks. I love both of their looks. I
Yeah.
loved I think it was Phaedra. I love Phaedra black. She had the black boots on.
Mhm.
I didn't love her. I didn't love her silver shorts, but I loved her black boots. And
Yeah.
her them fishnets that she had on
Mhm.
was cute too, and her
Fishnet,
hat.
black pantyhose.
Hey,
Yeah, I thought the ladies looked good. Contessa was very confusing at first, and I don't still don't know if she was not confusing later on, but we'll get there. I really thought Jackie looked very, very good. I like Simone outfit as well. Sweet Tea, I don't know what it was giving. I don't know. And then her gait is terrible, so it doesn't make the thing. I don't know, but yeah.
Her outfit was my least favorite, to be fair. I
Hmm.
like Toya outfit better.
Hell, I like Heavenly outfit better, and she had on damn jeans with
Mm,
cutouts. Like, I don't know if maybe she should have got the pants altered more to show more legs, because it looked like it
yeah,
was going to be some chaps or something. I don't know.
yeah,
She
it
should
was
have had them
just
altered.
weird. It was a little off, but I did like Contessa's thing after she was all, after she got the whole thing together. It was just when she first threw on that wig, I was like, girl, what we got going on? That is not
Yeah, it
Beyonce
was.
wig. But after she came back with her final look and she had the
Hmm.
little, I think it's like a little lingerie situation thing going
Yeah.
on. I think her and Quad both kind of had that same idea. But I love Quad's. Quad's was looking good though.
Hmm. Yeah, Quad looked good. She had it. She had it going on to me. I really did like her outfit.
Hmm.
Toya was this kind of confusing, sort of, kind of. I wasn't sure, but it ended up looking good once they took the pictures.
Hmm.
It was decent. Uh,
That's why I said I like Toya's outfit better than I like Sweet Tea's because hers was my other least favorite
yeah, because
when
it was simple. It was
yeah,
even Heavenly's is simple, but it's just I don't know
something
what
about
said.
it.
Yeah, it just looks better than what Sweet Tea got on, and I don't
It
know what
got
that is.
swag to it or something. I don't know if it's that part of it.
That
It's just
bandana.
like yeah, the bandana just do something with it. It's
Yeah,
just like it's giving a lot of swag.
yeah.
And like I said, Phaedra always got a great outfit, so I'm always here for her
Yeah,
outfits.
Phaedra,
It's
and then
just them shorts
Quad.
was just I don't know what it was with them shorts.
Coochie
They was
out.
just weird. But I mean I liked them, but they were my favorite of her
Yeah.
outfit. I loved her hat and her shoes the best, but I loved her
Mhm.
outfit in general. Cause them fishnets, I was like, girl, come on now, bring them fishnets on.
Oh, yes. So we are jumping into episode 5. And I'm going to make some minor adjustments because I don't like that. So, what are your thoughts about
Episode
episode 5, child?
Girl, I was in it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was like, y'all are doing the absolute most right now, and I'm here for every last single bit of it. But why am I like this? I do not know. I feel like there is no other reason to look at a reality show than to, if I wanted to look at something wholesome and good, I would look at, another channel. But
Hmm.
when I look at a reality show, I'm trying to see where the beef finna be, like where we finna go, like what's finna make me be like, and they brought it on episode 5. I said,
Yeah.
okay.
Hmm. They weren't playing. So, here are some of the looks that
That
we
was
ended up
cute.
getting. We have Simone, and I did like her. I did like hers. I mean, even in the room for the little bit we could see, it did look good for a 60-year-old lady. Even with
It's very
Dr.
cute.
Jackie, she looked it good in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Dr. Jackie stays
let me
serving
see.
looks.
Yeah, and we got Quad. I think I would like. I thought Quad had on something red across her top, her chest. Did
She
you see that?
did, but what you duty made her take it off. Remember, she said too many people had on red, and that's why I was like, Toya, sit down somewhere because I liked Quad's outfit before you made her put on a white shirt. She made her put on that white shirt. Remember, she said you don't have on a. She said that's cute, but you don't have a white shirt. We already got somebody wearing red, and that's when we saw Contessa had that
Oh,
red
that red
on.
on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But hers was, yeah, I did like that. I really
I
did.
liked Quad's red better. I think they should have let her kept it on her whatchamajooty, but
Yeah, I see, like, I like that. Like, that's shit. That's the child. Look at there. I
mhm,
love that top.
me too.
The little bit
Yeah,
I can see, but
I liked her outfit, but yeah, that's what Toya had told her because Toya was out there, and What's my duty was like, no, keep your legs closed. Quiet, like close your legs. Toya time, not open your legs. I don't know which one you think was better, open or close.
Open. What you gonna do with the legs closed?
I don't know.
Open them legs up, girl. 'Cause what you gonna do with them closed? We can't do nothing with no closed legs.
They say close. I also say they say closed legs don't get fed. I don't even
They
think that's what they
don't.
say. I think they say closed mouths don't get fed. Somebody just made that up.
they don't.
Oh.
So they end up getting a Beyonce impersonator coming up. Her name is Miss Chalet. Yeah, they kept calling her Miss Chalet, and I'm like, Lord, that is not that lady's name. But she's a Beyonce impersonator. She does a very, very good job. I don't think she looks like her, but she does a very, very good job. And she kind of gets the girls together at the end, trying to help Toya, but I think Toya kind of was like, no, this is what I want.
She's a good emulator. You know what I'm saying?
She
Like she
is. At
emulated.
some moments we could see, I could see, because with the contour, and I could see that she does kind of favor Beyonce a little, but yeah, she did a very good job. I mean, I would go to a show that she's performing in to, get my life. But
Exactly. Hey, pretty girl Danny, appreciate you, boo.
uh
Exactly. I would too.
what's her name? Sweet Tea, her face is all jacked up, child.
She's like, I just can't do it. I'm like, you can take a picture. I don't understand
Okay.
how hard it is to be fake on a picture. It's not that hard.
It's
Like,
not that
just
hard. Like,
smile and keep it
grow
pushing.
up. That's my thing. Grow up. Like, grow up.
Because to me, I feel like she's the one that's bringing in the bad energy. Really don't feel like it's Dr. Heavenly. I know Dr. Heavenly get a bad rep because, I didn't
Hmm.
really rock with her like that at first. And I still think she be doing the absolute most. But I'm just talking about in this specific situation. I think that she really is trying to just keep it cool.
Hmm.
And Sweet Tea is the one who keep bringing in the negative energy. And it really don't have to be that way. Like, let's just keep it cool and keep it pushing,
Yeah.
period.
Grow up. That's my thing. Like, you don't have people work with people they don't like every day. Okay. You can't stand beside
Mhm.
this lady and take a picture.
Exactly.
Some days you ain't
'Cause-
gonna like your damn husband, child, girl. What? You got to lay beside that son of a gun every night. You
exactly,
can't
because
take a
I don't
picture,
like it.
girl. Grow up. That was my thing. Just grow up. So we have the families apart. Where we have the men away from the set aside from the wives. They are with their children, doing different activities. We got Cecil with him and Simone's boys, showing them how to cook. Child. Um, Eugene with him and Toya's boys. Um, and Eugene gets it both ways. He gets it from the wife and the children because what the little boy said, you smell like we think of you as a fruit smell. And the other one said like leather. And then somebody said, oh.
Girl.
I said, okay. So the daddy just don't we
Toya kids ain't got no coos. It's okay. I love
just like
it.
the name. We
Exactly.
have
They like their mom.
Damon with Alora and with I forgot his name. The
Uh,
future dentist, the future doctor.
God, why I can't think of
Kind.
his name? I don't know
I
why I
forgot
want to
his
call him
name.
Derek, but that's what it is.
Um,
I can't think
so
of it.
yeah, they're shopping, and Laura does not realize that that's a chopping board. He said, "You think that's a paddle to beat somebody with?" I was like, I enjoyed to seeing. I enjoyed seeing all the fathers with their children. What are your thoughts on each father and child combination?
Yeah, I like Dr. Greg with the boys. Like I said, those are Toya's boys through and through, and you can tell that they spend a lot of time with her. Cecil is always funny with his
Mm-hmm.
boys as well. Like it's always interesting. And then I actually enjoyed seeing. I always love seeing Dr. Heavenly's daughter. And I
Mm-hmm.
found that quite interesting what Contessa tried to say at the end. I was like, is there another child somewhere that I don't know about? Because I never get this energy that that this that the daughter doesn't like her mom. Like I feel like they are really, really close.
Well, she does have another son, but he doesn't like to be on camera.
Oh, okay, yeah, she
Yeah,
said
he's
daughter.
older.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
She said daughter, and I was like, what was,
yeah,
because I was catching all them jabs she was throwing. But I love
girl.
seeing them together. Like I thought this was really cute. I love seeing
Mhm.
him cry
Yes.
because his kids, they're leaving, and then his son is going off. And when he told him that he wanted to be like him, I thought that was a special moment, even though Dr. Heavenly had to try to go and mess it up. But I loved it. When she was in the confessional talking about he ain't never said he wanted to be like me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I thought that was a beautiful moment of a man not being afraid to cry on camera, with their children, hugging them, embracing them, and just appreciating simple words of "I want to be." Not those, not simple words, but very powerful, simple, powerful words. I want to be like
Hmm.
you, and become a dad. And I thought that was a beautiful moment. But I enjoyed seeing the present fathers being present in their children's lives. Like they're all present. And I really
Yeah,
do appreciate that about this show because you don't see that a lot of times.
yeah,
Whether the women, have husbands or not, you really don't see them solo like this with their children. And I appreciated this moment. This really did tug at my heartstrings.
yeah.
It
It was
was like
very
a
beautiful.
Father's Day episode.
Yeah, it's a beautiful moment.
Yeah. So the next scene we have with the ladies talking to their husbands or their children. And then the ladies are dressed up for dinner. So we have Simone, Dr. Contessa at the bottom left. We have Toya at the top right, and Dr. Heavenly, baby. Dr. Heavenly got them cutouts, okay? Dr. Heavenly say, baby, I've been sucked and tucked, and y'all finna get all of this, okay? And I ain't
Okay.
mad at it. What are your thoughts on the attire? Because the attire is a theme this episode.
Girl, I don't know. What did it say? I wish the women on the show would stop with the one-upmanship. The man managed to present great role models for friendship. Up until Dr. Greg got married
Ah,
to Sweet Tea. I
yeah.
would definitely agree with that 100%. But now that he's married to Sweet Tea, it feel like he just get in with the pettiness, and I don't
Hmm.
understand why. Like, stay out of women's stuff, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
stop. Just
Yeah. Let it
it
go.
looked bad.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
Critical Thinker. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you, Critical. Thank you. We appreciate you. But yeah, I like Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly says she about to wear these cutouts. She about to do her thing. Like I loved all the outfits.
Yeah. She was
Mainly,
about to get all of this.
yeah. I don't know what Simone had going on because she had been doing real good with them outfits,
Yeah.
but I don't know
That
what was
top threw
happening with
me
her
off. The
outfits.
top was made out of the stuff the dress was made out of, and I'm like, it's not fitting right. Like the shirt maybe was a little too big or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I just
weird,
it's just too
but yeah, it was
much.
cute.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
oh, this right here, she kind of had like her little Beyonce shape
Hmm.
kind of thing, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a Beyonce esque. I
Yeah.
loved it because she definitely came in there strutting. I was like, oh,
Hmm.
okay,
With
work
those
it,
flags, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes.
and them
I
thigh high.
enjoyed it. I really did. I was like, okay, I wish we could get some of the music. If
I
you like
know,
it, then
right?
you could have put a ring on it. That's what I could hear in my mind that she was dancing to, just a little bit. It probably wasn't even it that she was dancing to with them,
Mm.
but that's
I
what I
feel like
said.
everybody should dance to I don't know why. I just feel like that should be the song that anybody come out to if you're gonna be a Beyonce imposter in person. I said imposter impersonator. I didn't
Yeah,
mean that like in a negative way. It just came out wrong.
doing my
If you,
own little thing.
that's what you should wear.
Don't pay me any attention.
Somebody, Simone, my fave, is fashion challenged more often than not.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, probably. She be hitting sometime, but sometimes she just don't hit it. Like don't hit the mark quite, but she do good sometimes.
She does.
Cause
Yes,
the
damn.
picture she did with that black, she did real good. I was cute. I liked her outfit. It was simple enough. It was cute, and them pictures looked real good. I was here for it.
Child, Dallas is keep calling me. That's
Hey,
one of my
Dallas.
faves. She's fashion. She is. Yeah, she's very challenged more often than not. Yeah, I have her phone on the settings, but she's on holiday, so I can turn it off now. So my mom, I need some more time.
Oh.
Yeah. So you want to discuss the start of this epic?
Oh my goodness.
No.
This is so much craziness and chaos going on over here. So first and foremost, Toya always want to start some stuff. I'm like, Toya, this is just really wasn't the time or place. We just should have let this go. Especially everybody hungry. We got these tight outfits on. People is just trying to keep their stomachs pulled in. Dr. Heavenly is up here trying to keep these nipples together. Like, why are you starting this mess right now at this moment? This is not what we need to do. She starts in with Quad first, and then Quad talks about the Napa situation and how they bled her to how they bled her to death, right? And then Toya just kind of laughs it off, and I'm like she's trying to tell you how you feel, and but she don't want to go back to the past because she don't want to go back to anything that she had a major part in, because that was her like egging that stuff on. And now that you and Quad are supposedly in a good spot, you don't want to go back to that spot because it spotlights you. That's what I've noticed about Toya. Like, she don't want nothing to spotlight her. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's kind of where it starts. And then we kind of like get out of that and we kind of move on because they saying that but you don't want to hear that you've hurt people. And she said that at the reunion. She said, I know that I have done some things to hurt these women. I remember her speech and her
Yes.
whole thing when she apologized and everything. Like, that's the first thing that she did was accept accountability for it. I don't understand how they missed it. If everybody else heard it, how you miss it? She just telling you what she felt. So anyway, we move on from that. Then we get to the table where Contessa being hella messy again. Why is you sitting by Heavenly? What I want to know, why they got y'all next to each other? Because what are we finna do? Like, we should have had you on the other end of the table and Dr. Heavenly on this other end of the table, because this is too much right now. You doing all this pointing, and what's crazy is that Dr. Heavenly is kind of low key overlooking it, like, because she pointing at her. You said such, and she talking about what Quad said, that I forgot the exact wording of it, but she's trying to say that Quad told Dr. Heavenly something, and Quad was saying,
Yeah.
oh,
That
about Sweet
the
Tea.
friendship was fake.
Yeah, about the friend, and the friendship is fake. Like, stop acting like the friendship is real. Y'all don't even know each other. Sweet Tea just got here, so you cannot tell me that this friendship is real. This friendship was established based off of the fact that y'all both can't stand Dr. Heavenly, and that is not a real friendship. One that is established off of hating someone else, when that's mainly what y'all conversation is going to be about all the time, is that, like, I don't understand how that was, even if quite whether she said it or not. I feel like it's honest to God. I feel like it's an honest truth. It is what it is. Like, maybe y'all are trying to grow a friendship, and that's what Quad says. Like, and she's trying to say what she said, but what I always like about Quad is that she always be quiet and let them speak. So she
Yeah.
always be quiet and let them speak, right? And then it kind of just goes on, and then it
Mm-hmm.
just gets worse and worse. And Dr. Heavenly, I don't remember who hit below the belt first. I feel like Dr. Heavenly might have hit below the belt first, but it could have been because I really don't remember what the wording was. I just remember Dr. Heavenly said something about her husband,
Mm-hmm.
and then
You're not mad at me, you mad at your husband.
that's what she said. So I guess that's where it started. And it's like Dr. Simone said. Dr. Simone said, like, when you can't hit at Heavenly a certain way, because if you
Mm-hmm.
hit at her a certain way, she gonna hit harder, and what she says, it's gonna be an atomic bomb. Like, you
Yes,
like,
yes.
it's gonna be completely different. And that's what happened. Like, a bomb just went off, and everybody's just going back and forth. And Contessa is like really, really upset, and you can hear how angry she is. And then you can hear how angry Dr. Heavenly is. And then she going in talking about, and that's why your daughter don't like. I was like, that woman's daughter adores her. I can tell. Like, you can tell the energy of it when you see them together. I don't see that. Like, unless that
She was
is
just saying some shit.
it felt like she was just throwing out stuff. And then
Mm-hmm.
she was like, and something about her husband, and that's why
You
y'all
got to
sleep in
buy your
different
husband. You got to buy
rooms.
your kids. You got to do this, and then your husband got a mixed baby with the last name Kimes, and Like,
I said,
lady,
who is this?
you are really going below the belt. Y'all don't even sleep in the same bed together. Oh, Contessa. Now, if some of these things are real, are true, like maybe they're sleeping together, there's probably something Heavenly told her, because they were friends. Like something like that, I think that would be an intimate conversation you would have with a friend. But all the other and that could be made up, but you're making up stuff, Contessa. That's you hit me. Tell the truth when you talk. When you doing this, you talk. You tell the truth. You don't tell lies. Tell the truth.
And it's like she wanted to fight. I love when Dr. Heavenly said security.
She said, "Square up, ho." She said, "Security." I said, "No, ma'am,"
Security.
because you just sat there. No, ma'am. You went below the belt because that lady said, "You talk about my dead mother who died in 2010. My dead mother who died in 2010." She said it 3 times. And when she said it that third time, she went around Dr. Jackie, which hurled Dr. Jackie to the floor, to the ground,
I
and
said,
she
dang.
came up on Heavenly. But
Security.
Heavenly was
Security.
backpedaling.
She said she ain't finna get hit. Like, what we not finna do is touch my face. Like, that's the energy that Heavenly gives off, because it feels like that's Contessa want to fight, and Dr. Heavenly don't want to fight. She would just want to throw words, but she
Yeah.
ain't like finna fight. Like,
She ain't finna
and I
touch
don't
you.
blame her. Who finna do that? Like, we too old to
We're
be.
doctors. Like, and then the thing is, we know these women are doctors. They're not finna put their license in jeopardy because of some words. Like, okay, your mother passed it. And Heavenly, to me, Heavenly should have said, my mama dead too. Like, that's what she should have said because her mother has passed on. I think that
Mhm.
would, not that it would have made it better, but I think it would have kind of, like, don't
Like
my mama dead too? Like, what are you saying? Like, people don't play about mothers, and I understand. But if you've already said it, like, yeah, okay, your mama's stupid. You mean my dead mama? Yeah. She's like,
I
yeah.
feel like she took it like very much further than what it what it necessarily needed to have gone. Yes, Dr.
Mm-hmm,
Heavenly said some whack stuff. Yes, she
mm-hmm.
said yo mama.
Yeah.
But I mean, that just sounds so childish to me. Like yo mama, like I mean, everybody know that your mama jokes was them things that people
Yeah.
would be ready to fight about. We get that, but at a certain age, are we still ready to fight about your mama jokes? I mean, I'm not. Like
No,
you don't
no, I'm
like
not
you
gonna
don't
fight
know
about
my
that.
mama. Like you don't know my mama, and even if my mama was gone, I'm not gonna fight you because you said like you don't
Yeah.
know my like I might give you a cussing out, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely not gonna be trying to out here like why I want to fight. Like that's so crazy to me. Like who
That's
does that?
childish.
And plus that could result in jail time, girl. I do nothing that is gonna cause me to have to go to the slammer. I am
Okay.
sorry. I don't care if it's for a day. I don't care if it's for an hour. I'm not going there.
At all.
That's I'm not doing nothing where the police need to be called and I have to be the one involved in it. I don't do it. So I'm sorry. I get it, but I just thought that this was way over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was like, what are we doing?
You ready
I
to
guess
football tackle the lady? Square up, ho. Cause she said your mama. Like, I get it, but come on, we 40 plus years old. Why does that bother you?
it
Like,
shouldn't. Like,
you don't
man,
even know my mama. Even if you did know my mama, you don't know my mama. Like, even
and,
if you did know me when my mama was here, you don't know my mama. So like,
exactly. And you're only saying that trying to make me upset, and I'm buying
yeah.
into it at this point. Like you're angry with me because of something else is not really the yo mama
You
thing.
mad
Like
at me,
it's
you mad at your husband. And like I said a couple episodes ago, you have not seen Scott. You saw Scott that one episode when he was rapping, and that was a group event where it was not personal, private. We have not seen Scott. Scott will not be on the show like that, I'm certain, because she took Heavenly's advice, in my opinion. Because
Mhm.
there's no way y'all are so Gucci now. Y'all good. Y'all good. When y'all was having all these problems and everybody saw what you all were going through on camera. Like it played out on camera. It played out on the stage. This man ran up on the stage to confront you, to say something because you didn't want to be with him anymore. You wanted to be with him, but you wasn't finna deal with all the BS he was putting you through. And everybody saw that. Everybody saw the way he was behaving. And
Mm-hmm.
you're mad because Heavenly told you either shit or get off the pot.
Mhm. And she also said, she was like, "So my husband is abusive," and she's like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
verbally." She didn't say physically. She said,
right.
and I never heard her say
Emotionally and verbally.
physically.
No, she said on her YouTube, she's like verbally, emotionally. She
That's
didn't say
what I
it was
heard her
physically
say.
abusive. Like, you just going by the word abusive. Yes, that is a strong word. However, it was two other words before that, which is kind of just as bad as physical, emotional, and verbal. Like, that man was talking to you all kind of spicy. We saw it.
Mhm. And then
We
that's what
saw
else
it.
she said. She was like, it was on TV, like everybody saw it. Like, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's something. It's not. See, the thing is that I guess the reason why I don't have as much smoke for Dr. Heavenly in this particular case is because everybody did see it play out on TV. There were no lies told. If
Mm-hmm.
it was on TV, then I feel like it's fair game. If it was
Yeah.
something that was told to you personally and privately, not in front of the camera, not for anybody else to hear, then that's totally different. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah.
what potentially where we potentially sleep at, that
Mm-hmm.
that's probably a personal private conversation that they might have had, if it's even true. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Not one
Mhm.
that she should have went back and regurgitated just because she couldn't think of something else to say, because it's hard to fight against Dr. Heavenly's mouth. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And I think that's what gets people so out of their character. But this is where we see Sweet Tea try to jump in it. And I'm like, ma'am, why? Why are you trying to jump in this? And Dr. Heavenly told her, like, I'm not talking to you. Like, nobody really was talking to you at this point, Sweet Tea. So you should just stay out of the conversation
Mhm.
and let these two do whatever the heck they doing.
And I'm glad they showed her say, "I'm not talking to you," because she wasn't, because she don't want to talk to that girl. She don't want to talk to her at all. And it's like, I'm not even talking to you. And she kept jumping in it every time. And then she want to get mad and want to chop up her food and carry on like she just, girl, you ain't had to get up. You could have ate your food while it was hot, because wasn't nobody that had nothing to do with you.
It really didn't, you
Like,
know, and
you want to jump up and be Billy Badass. Like, Contessa mad for real. Look at you. You smiling, laughing with your. You ain't mad because this ain't had nothing to do with you. Contessa pissed. You ain't mad,
because they
but
were real friends.
you want to
And
be,
yeah,
be up there like you mad. Girl, sit down somewhere.
because they were real friends, and Sweet Tea
Yeah.
is doing this for a storyline. I care what nobody says. She's doing this for a storyline, and this was
Mm-hmm.
just so that she could. It all started so that she could have a storyline to be interesting. So you go and you go to the person that you can have the biggest storyline with, and that's Dr. Heavenly. Like,
Yeah.
if I was going to be on a reality show and I knew that that's what they looking for is drama, and the only way that I can keep getting these checks, I'm definitely going to go and start shit with the person that's going to give me the most clicks and views,
Mm-hmm.
if that's what I'm doing this for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to benefit me to be friends with you. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Like,
Yeah.
they want to see the other stuff. And I agree with you, critical thinker. Heavenly does poke the bear while rubbing sore spots. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what her character. That's and because these are characters. Like,
Yeah.
make no mistake, these are actual characters. These are not like, I don't see these as like their real, true personalities in a day to day setting. Maybe
Correct.
Phaedra, maybe Phaedra,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
like the rest of them, like I feel like they start to put on airs, and maybe Toya. I feel like Toya put some spice on it, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But not necessarily uh but I feel like it's still, she's probably true to her. But I feel like Dr. Heavenly, I feel like she's a character. Like, I feel like she's the one who is like, that's not her real self. Like, she's just doing this for the cameras to
Mm-hmm.
boast it. And I think Contessa is actually mad though. Like, I think she's really upset. Whereas Dr. Heavenly is not really upset. Like, they
Right.
could probably have a conversation and they probably could squash it. But I
Mm-hmm.
think Contessa really is mad. Like, I think
Yeah.
she's big mad.
Yeah. Big
And
mad.
yeah, and I think Sweet Tea is just doing it because,
Mm-hmm.
like,
So critical thinker says, but all the silence when Jackie dealt with infidelity in a more public event. She wasn't silent about it, but because Jackie's not a loud person, what did you want her to say? Like, other than she was there for her friend. Like she wasn't. She's not gonna make because that happened for real. People saw that happen at a damn airport. Like people saw that. So I don't know what is supposed to be said about what Jackie went through. That was for real, for real. Like, and she didn't want to leave her husband. She wanted to be with her husband, even though, even I think she did put him out, but she still wanted her marriage. She didn't want to leave her marriage because he did that. I mean, she did put him through, he did, she did, you know, put him out or whatever. I don't know if he put him out or she made him sleep in the basement. I think he slept in the basement or something like that. But she dealt with it the way she dealt with it. But Jackie's not a loud person, so it's not a loud conversation.
I would let that man go.
Yeah, eat your food. That's what exactly what
Embarrassing.
she should have did. Sat there and eat her food because that ain't had nothing to do with her. And heavily told her, I ain't talking to you. So
Mhm.
she should have said, yeah, ma'am, and sat down and ate her damn food because she wasn't talking.
You see how she tried to? Why she mad at Quad though? That's what I don't know. That's the other thing I don't get with Sweet Tea. Like Quad really is not coming for you. Quad is really out here trying to live her best life.
Why they paying
It's
no
like
attention?
you literally just wanted to smoke with these people. Like you want to make it a thing. Like remember in the confessional, I can't remember. It was something about Quad, and she said something smart, and I was
Yeah, she
just
got a man
like,
with money.
not that one. This was on this particular episode. I can't think of what the actual thing was.
Mm-hmm.
But she said something smart about Quad, and I said, why does she always do that? Because
And
I
Quad
don't
ain't be
ever.
saying nothing about her.
I was just gonna say I don't ever hear Quad say anything about
Mm-mm.
her in the thing. Like in the confessionals and stuff like that. I follow their Instagram and stuff, but like not so much to where I
Mm-hmm.
know everything that's going on. I got stuff. I got a life. I ain't got time to be
Yeah.
messing with them heifers.
And then when she did pick help Dr. Jackie up, in her confessional, well, I got to help the elderly. Girl, don't who you married to?
Elderly.
Cause you in a group for dating old men, dating old husbands. You in a group for that. Your man told you got 2 years to give you a baby before he finna check out. So what are you saying? He elderly. Stop playing. Stop
Girl,
playing.
doing too much. She just be
I'm like,
doing too
your
much.
husband is hello, girl.
Elderly, and apparently think he not.
Sit down somewhere. So they end up letting them go. Well, not letting them go. Toya was like telling Jackie, if you leave, Heavenly will leave. Cause she will. Jackie leave, Heavenly will go ahead and leave. And eventually that's what happened. And Jackie was like, Heavenly, be quiet. Your mouth is hush. She was like, Jackie, don't start that. Jackie was like, Heavenly.
Jackie looked like she wanted to cry.
Because she had fallen. So we don't know how if she was in pain or not. So and then she's this quaint, she holds herself with a certain caliber, and then for her to fall on TV, then be picked up by Sweet Tea. Or,
Not sweet pea.
hey Ashley, wherever you are. But yeah, being picked up by Sweet Tea, like the one that called you a bitch last year. Like,
Girl.
oh child. And then Toya sits down. I thought I had some pictures of Toya sitting down. Like Toya was sitting down like she ain't did shit. Like Toya, you one really got this shit popping off.
It
Cause
all
you didn't really
started with
have
that
to.
first conversation. It
Yes.
all started there and just worked
Like
its
you
way on
didn't
over
have
to
to do
the
this,
table.
Toya. You really didn't. I'm like, I had some pictures of Toya just sitting still, sitting down at every turn. There she go right there. She's sitting
It's
down. It's like 4 or 5 times that she was sitting down. And I'm sure it
mhm.
was camera play as well, but
It was
I'm
just
like, Lord
funny.
Jesus, Toya, you the one really got this thing popped off, okay?
And then got heavenly boobs out here just falling out.
Honey, the tatas was tataing, okay? Heavenly said her titties was like Toya moving from house to house.
Mhm.
Over here, over here.
Over here.
Oh
Hmm.
God. But ain't nothing funny than Heaven saying, oh shit, security, security.
It's the way she was backpedaling.
Oh Jesus. Yes, ma'am. That was one for the books. I did not know they were really gonna get that bad. I really didn't think they were gonna get that bad.
That's funny.
But child. So what are your thoughts on well what are your what do you want to see next episode? What do you think is gonna go down? Or what do you
Mm,
want to see?
I tell you what I want to see less of. I don't want to see Sweet Tea.
Agreed.
I don't. I don't want to see her at all. I want to see her and Dr. Greg, but I know they gave the little rundown of what's gonna happen, so we definitely finna see uh, Dr. G.
His fake
You know what I'm
turn.
saying? Hmm. He finna be extra again. I'm like,
Mhm.
what's his name? I don't know why I can't think of his name. Is it Damon?
Damon.
Damon.
Dr. Damon.
He is so docile. I just
Mhm.
need him to stop coming for him. Like, let this man be. And always talking about your wife. You've been on this show for 10 years. When has she ever been different? Like now, because you got a new wife, all of a sudden. And somebody actually had a point, and I usually don't agree with this person, but they was
Mhm.
like, y'all kind of alike. In a sense, they do kind of have the same attitude towards, you know what I'm saying? Like they
Who?
Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea, they that's
Oh,
why they
Toya.
clash so bad.
Toya said
Yeah.
that. Was it
I
that
think it
Toya
was
said y'all
yeah,
y'all
it was
dressing like
Toya.
y'all? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, and I know that was real shallow
Mhm.
of a point to make, but when you think about it a little bit deeper, a lot of times they do like kind of be on that same time. You know what I
Yeah, just
mean?
saying
It's just
something.
that yeah, but the difference is that like you just came into this group dynamic, so you don't
Mhm.
really when you come into the group dynamic acting like the way that you're acting, it feels different. Everybody
Mhm.
then got a chance to know who Dr. Heavenly is, and it feels normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Okay, she apologized to you. That's the way this gonna work. That's how it all go. The
Yeah.
only person that they got real contention with is her and Contessa, and that's because whatever it is, it's really really real. It's really really real. You know what I'm saying? Like
Critical thinker. You can leave my girl Heavenly alone now. Dear heart.
that Ozempic has heavily showing out.
Heavenly
Listen,
had she had a tuck. She had a tuck and tighten. She went to Washington D.C. to get her stuff done. I don't think she ever took Ozempic. I think she said that didn't work for her. Well,
a
I take that back.
particular
She did say she took it. She said Dr. Jackie gave it to her, and she said it didn't work for her, and she ended up going to Washington D.C. to get her,
get it
her
snipped, tucked, and
to get
tightened.
her the fat transfers and stuff like that. Yeah, but
Listen,
she
I
looks
need her
good.
doctor. Let me give me a fat
Heavenly been showing
transfer.
out, baby. Heavenly been heavenly since Heavenly got on the show, honey. you know,
Well, it keep the
but she
ratings
knows
going.
how to keep it going. She knows how to keep it out of her house. She knows how just to keep she know how to keep it going, keep the party going. Because this works for her because her husband does not get in the minutia of everything. It wouldn't work for Simone because Cecil is all
Cecil.
will be in it, which they've already had. That him and Heavenly had an issue seasons ago, so that wouldn't work for him. It wouldn't work for Contessa because of her husband would be in it with the shits. It wouldn't work for well, Dr. Jackie wouldn't even go there with let her husband get in no junk. Like she's not finna do that. It wouldn't work for Sweet Tea because Dr. G would get in it. So it works best for Heavenly to do it because we know Dr. Damon is not finna follow up anything until he has to. So
He said,
that's
yeah, he don't even see what happened, and he don't even
mm-mm,
know.
mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Isn't that a cute picture?
It
I
is.
think that's a cute picture. This Merry
I like it,
Christmas. Yes. So, EJ, what you got going
girl.
on your channel?
Um, we just did a watch along for Mayfair Witches, so we're gonna be doing that because we're gonna be talking about that in January. I'm actually finally about to put up my All the Queen's Men video. I'm actually trying to edit it. I just been a little bit behind with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been trying to upload my 6888 social my solo video for the longest. It just the copyrights on it just won't just it don't want to let me be great.
Okay.
So I'm still working on that, and once I can get that particular part done, I'll get that uploaded. And then I'm probably gonna do like one little theory video just to get some more content in for all the Queen's men.
Mhm.
And then other than that, just keep your notifications on. I know we got another. Hold on, I got another live for something. What's today? Tuesday, Thursday for something. I just don't know what it is, but put your notifications on.
Alrighty, alrighty. For me, on Sunday I did Karen Huger's body cam footage with A Reason I that was done on yesterday. We did Love and Hip Hop Huntsville with Light It Up with Letitia and Mo 69, and then we were in Club Eden where it's always a vibe. Hey, I just gonna do it
Hey.
with EJ, Tika Deshawn, for All Things Ruthless, Tamika's Den, and Light It Up with Letitia. So we did that on yesterday. Wednesday we won't have anything because it's Christmas. Um,
Hey.
I'm thinking about doing cahoots with Candy. I got to figure it out of how to get it done. I wanted to do a Christmas edition, but I'll probably do a New Year's edition where we'll do cahoots online. Once I get it figured out, I'll let everybody know and I'll set it up and send out links and things like that. But if nothing else, EJ, did you get my message in the chat?
Because I tried to very much ignore your message in the chat. Oh, we do got a New Year's thing. We are gonna be counting down some New Year's stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember what exactly all it's gonna be.
Okay.
But with me, just keep your notifications on because I'd be forgetting half the stuff that goes down.
I apologize that critical thing. I did not see your messages. Country
Thank
girls
you for
bombing sweet tea and heavily.
thank
Yeah,
you.
they were taking their pictures, child, but I don't know how they go, child. Sweet tea just I didn't have to grow up. Shit. What you
She just irritates my soul and spirit.
just grow up, okay?
And I don't have the energy to go look at her YouTube channel because I just feel like it's gonna be lies.
And then she do all this big talk on there like she gonna do something, don't do anything, but stand behind Contessa because she ain't got shit to stand on. Like your issue with Heavenly is like not even that deep. She's apologized to you several times. Like, what do you want from her? You want to keep making issues with this lady, and it ain't she don't care like that. She really don't care like that, to be honest. But you keep going at her by saying these little things online on your YouTube channel, and you think it's supposed to. But you want somebody to keep apologizing to you for what? Because you keep talking shit. Like, no,
Girl, I can't even look at it. I went and tried to look at it. I was
I
like,
didn't. But she's sitting there
no,
talking in
ma'am.
circles.
I said I can't do it. I'll
Mm-mm.
just stick to the show. I said I don't have the capacity for this real
I don't
life
think so.
type of energy at all. So I'll just stick to the show and stay in the reality world of it all. Cause ain't no way I want to sit up here and look at you talk about this. Like talk about something else.
She'll never be up there whining and complaining and be talking junk, but let somebody say something, she gonna be whining and crying again. Like, girl, shut up. This is not. This is you
I
ain't
would be
built
so
like
here
that.
for her to talk about her journey to having a baby. Like, talk about something that's real of substance. Do not get
Yes.
on your YouTube channel talking about no damn about like I like to look at that as the fake world. Like reality
Mhm.
TV is like a fake world to me, and it's just fun to discuss because that's exactly what they like. That's what they want, right? But
Yeah.
then when you take it into real life and you're actually on your YouTube channel talking about it in real life, like y'all having these real beefs, God, that look real childish to me. And I just wanted to know about your journey of how you're going to have this baby, what you're doing to prepare to have this baby. Like, let us get to know you and bump all that other stuff. Like, nobody cares. At
Yes.
least I
We
don't. And
want
let me
some
just leave
real
my
stuff.
nobody cares. I don't care. Let me say it like that. Like, I
Because
want to
it's
know
real. Like your journey is real. We want to see that.
exactly. Like, maybe bring your sister in and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something else. Like, tell us how you're feeling about all of this stuff. So, something else. I don't know, just anything else.
And then the thing is, you have two doctors Well, you've crossed boundary, you crossed with Dr. Jack, but you have two OBGYNs. Girl, you, as much as Dr. Jackie film in her office, girl, I mean, you wait. It's like a missed opportunity that you messed up because you talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to be this big person that you're not. You try to be on levels that you're not, and you end up messing yourself up because of the issues that you're having with your, And it might not be you. Hell, it might be Dr. G. Cause he elderly, like you said, Dr. Jackie is hell. He elderly, so his
You,
soldiers might not be marching. You know what I'm saying?
girl,
Like
you so funny.
I'm just saying, but it
Mhm.
might be him. It might not be all you.
Exactly.
Critical thinker says she needs to read a book or otherwise become more sophisticated. Yes, read a book or shut up.
Okay, or something else. Because like I said, I'm not saying that like I would just love for her to lean into her actual journey and
Hmm.
let all that other stuff go and let that just be for TV. Let the TV stuff stay on TV and dive into your own journey and let people get to know you
Hmm.
and gravitate towards you in that way. Otherwise, because listen, I don't know her, but I actually don't want to know her. She just feel real aggy to me. I don't want to do it.
And she has a real life thing. She has a
Like a
real
real
life thing.
story that she could
A
actually lean
real
into
yes, and she
and
just
that could help
so
other people too. Like there's a
yes,
lot of people out there going through stuff like that. Like why not lean into that and really use your platform for something good instead of using it for something messy and salacious? Like I
yes.
don't understand like we are entertainment TV talk. So
Hmm.
we're here to talk about entertainment stuff. Your reality show is entertaining, right? But you don't have to take it offline for people to really, really be like, that's your real life, like every day, that's your real life. No, I
Right.
hope
It's
not.
not fun. Like, what did you have going on other than arguing with these women? Like, let's see the other side of you. Let's see the side of you
Mhm.
before TV, before those cameras pop up in your house. What do you have going on?
Exactly. That's what
That's
I
what we
feel
want
like
to see.
people would rather want to know than you going and spilling the tea all the time like that. I don't know. And
Because
I don't
you're just
know.
really copying. Not that you can't copy, because everybody do the same thing. Everybody else does, but it seems like you're trying to do something that Dr. Heavily is doing, but you cannot do it to the magnitude that she is. So that means you need to just be yourself. Talk about you. Talk about your journey. Talk about your struggles. Talk about you. Talk about
Because I
Latif.
feel like everybody knows that Dr. Heavenly is a character. Like, I feel like at this point, we all know that it's not real
Right.
life and that she's feeding this in order to keep feeding the show. I feel like you just know it.
Mhm.
Like
That's
that's
not her.
like
That's
I
not
don't see this like her being like this being her all the time, but because we don't have like any type of connection, any type of anything with this new person that's on the
Mhm.
show. Like all you're showing us is this ugly side. And when I say ugly side, I'm just talking about all the contention all the time. You start a whole channel just to talk about that. Like, and that's why I can't even go. Like, honestly, her channel could be about more stuff than that. I just wouldn't know because I don't have the capacity to want to go and sit there and look through it because what I've heard is that that's what it's mainly about.
Mhm. Her
So
side of what
I'll
happened.
pass.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'll just pass on that. I don't want to know your side of what happened. I just want to look at and love to say love and marriage, hip hop girl. I just want to look at I just want to look at Married to Medicine
Um,
when it come on every weekend. When it go off, I want to forget about it until it comes back.
yes.
Period. And I want to leave it where it's at. That's it.
I
Meanwhile, help some other people out that's going through the same thing that you're going through.
Oh,
That would
she
be my advice.
could. Yeah, and
Because
she
you
could.
that's the like if you're given a platform, why not use that platform for that? That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
because you're putting part of it on the show, but bring that part, your real life, bring that part to your platform, and you could really be having these conversations with other people your age, people maybe older than you. Y'all could just be hurling out ideas like, what did you do? Did you go the holistic route? Like, what did you do? Where did you go? Did you go to a doctor in? Where did you go to get help? What did you do?
She could make it vlog style. Like you could
Yes,
get outside of
yes.
the like to show the real day to day of
Mhm.
just whatever. And it don't necessarily have to involve Dr. G, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the day
Mhm.
to day of you, or leaning into this particular part of your life where you're going through all of these things, like as far as trying to get pregnant and stuff like that, maybe leaning into that as a whole series, you know,
Yeah.
and then maybe having another series about maybe even mental health around reality shows, because clearly it has to have a mental health aspect to it. Like, I'm just saying, like, it
True.
could be so
True.
many other avenues that we could take with this. I know, I get that people like the salacious stuff, but it just seems like it would be aggravating
Mhm.
and exhausting to have to deal with this on and off season.
Yeah. And then you
I
talk
would
about it's in your house, so that energy is in your house. It's like, child, no, nah, it wouldn't be me. We'd be doing something else.
think, because this, yeah, not great. Okay, I can't even. Okay, okay, I
That
can't get that.
wraps that show up. I want to thank everybody for coming through. We have Critical Thinker. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have
Thank
Alicia.
you. Thank you,
Thank you for
Alicia.
coming through. Critical Thinker. We had Tamika's Den in the
Thanks,
building.
Tamika. Hey, boo.
Pretty girl Danny, thank you, thank you. Trina Boo popped in, thank you, thank you. Aisha, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you guys so much for the engagement and for clicking on the video, like, and the shares and the subscribes of it all, because we could not do this without you. And YouTube likes to see the engagement, and it makes YouTube happy, which makes us happy. So if nothing
Mhm.
else, EJ, y'all have
Girl,
a good
no.
night.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
We
wish
wish
you
you a Merry Christmas.